What is up, y'all? Welcome to the Turk Show. Just started making videos. Was always interested in just doing regular vlogs. So a little bit about myself. My name is Adem. I am 32 years old. I have a family, 2 kids. Love them to death. Love my wife. And so I actually started this year just to really focus on my career. Being 32 years old, so it's never too late. Always go out and get it. Decided to go into the HVAC refrigeration industry. So got accepted into Hussman. Very happy about that. And we'll be joining in on October 16th is our class that starts on day 1. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be doing some Uber, Lyft. And I always have the same questions, oh, do you guys make good money, or how is it? I mean, it's all dependent on you, honestly. The money's out there, just if you weren't willing to go take the drive and just grind it out and stuff. So I figured, why not start day 1 of the Turk Show, of a day what it's like to be an Uber, Lyft driver. So right now it's 7 a.m. It's a little bit of a later start, but yeah, just to get things rolling here. So, all right, we'll see you guys soon. All right, so sorry about that. I had to stop at Wawa really quick because the my tires are showing different pressures. That's one of the problems if you're gonna do Uber and Lyft. You want to make sure everything in your car is good. Tires especially is number one important thing since you're driving. I mean, it's important on the daily driving, but more so especially if you're driving other people. So finally got my tire pressure good. Going into it, pretty much it's up to you on how much money you want to make, depending on your hours that's available to you and what you can have. I mean, usually there's a lot of people who need to get to work. They have no ride, or they don't want to take the bus. A little bit of convenience, so there's definitely opportunity out there in the morning or at night. Right now it works for me because I'm available pretty much all day, but I like to spend my night with my family before I have to go to Texas. Going off to Texas and to do Hussman. So I pretty much start in the morning. You can make anywhere between $300, $400, $600-$700, and that's including tips. So it's just what you're willing to do and how long you're willing to drive. So take it as that. But I'll show you a little bit of my setup here. I got the cover seats back there. Because this is my personal car, so I want to keep the seats as nice and new as possible. So I would say highly invest in some cover seats if you can. That'd be good. Obviously rubber floor mats, because your car can get dirty real quick. I mean, you'd be surprised having at least 5-6 people in and out of your car and all this stuff is coming right in. So I would say definitely want to get the rubber mats. So I mean, I got my phone stand, as you can see. I got Lyft open up. My phone stand's good, and I got my dash cam. I say that's very, very important. They don't offer that to you on Uber or Lyft, but I mean, you can get cheap ones. This one particularly is the Nexar, so I like the Nexar. It's pretty good because it uploads it right away into my phone. Yeah, I'll show you really quick. Let's see. Here we go. I got it running in the background right now. You see? So, that's the only reason why I like Nexar. You know, it starts working right away and upload it to the phone. If God forbid anything happens, send it, you know, to anywhere you need to send it. So I would definitely recommend that for sure. So, yeah, nothing too crazy. And then that's it. So, I mean, depending on your area, where you're at, where you're living, I would say for me in New Jersey, most money I make is around usually like airports, high city traffic, you know. You can get a lot of rides out there that way. You know, it's depending on where you're at. I know Uber Eats, that's really kicking too. A lot of people don't want to drive to go get their food, so they just order it up, you know. So that's another best way to do it. But yeah, I've known a couple buddies who do, you know, 10-15 hours a day, you know, especially on the weekends too, like Saturday or Sunday, and you know, they're making good money. They're making over, you know, $1,000. So it's just really dependent on how eager you are to drive and make money out of it. Like I said, it's only a temporary thing for me because there's no point in trying to find a second job. I am going into the HVAC industry, so I only have about a month left until I have to go to Texas. So for right now, it works out for me. It's best. So I'm my own boss, you know. I don't gotta you know, respond to anybody, or you know, I can wake up whenever I want to, work however long I want to, if I'm tired or feel like driving longer today, you know. So that's one of the beauties of it, that, you know, you can do your own thing. So yeah, so I have to you know, you gotta stop and get your food, you know. I'm a foodie, so I had to go in and get this. I'll show you guys. Get this turkey sausage from Wawa. These are banging, so good. And of course, you gotta get their hash browns, you know. Gotta get the hash browns. So yeah, so we'll keep it at that. I'll do little snippets throughout the day. I really I didn't really start, you know, vlogging until today, so I don't know how people feel about being videoed while in an Uber or Lyft. So I'll ask to see if they do, if they don't care. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, a lot of people don't like to talk. I mean, I know I get this other question too, is do you have to always talk to the customers when they come in? I mean, it's obviously nice to be greeted, obviously, you know, say hi, how are you? But for the most part, I just pretty much stay quiet unless they ask me questions or they talk to me. So, because a lot of times they just put on their AirPods, or they just want to sit and get to their destination. So, especially if, you know, you have someone who doesn't really want to talk and you're, you know, blabbering away, you know, so they might give you a bad rating in that sense. Which is perfect for me, because I really don't like talking unless I really like have to, in a sense, or, you know, something that I want to talk about, a certain topic, and they're not really that interested. So that was another thing, to keep it like at that, you know, just say hi, how are you? And then if they ask you questions, most of the time, like, they ask me, like I'm telling you guys, no, you know, is Uber, Lyft good? You guys make good money. So yeah, Uber, I like Uber a little bit more than Lyft. I know Lyft, they say they pay a little bit more, but Uber does have second insurance coverage for the people who come in your car, so you don't have to take that out of your own car insurance, which is nice. So that way, God forbid something does happen, you know, you are covered through Uber and you don't have to pay for that service. Lyft does not have that, unfortunately. You have to go through your own car insurance, which obviously it raises up, you know, a lot, because you're doing a service for work for your car instead of personal use. So that's the only thing I don't like about Lyft. Hopefully they change that once they get a little bit bigger. But that's the only reason why I like about Uber, is that they cover for customers who get in your car. So that's another good thing about it. You know, you can reserve rides. You can see what's out there. It's pretty much good, nice to plan out your day. At least you have some rides. You're not just sitting there. I mean, for the most part, you know, once you're online, you do get it's constantly searching, and you're getting people coming, and you request it. So you just want to keep your ratings high. That's what makes you a good driver. Make sure you're not speeding while you're driving them. You're not driving like all crazy NASCAR type shit, like going 0 to 60. You know, you're pretty much, they're relying on you to get to where they got to get to safely and, you know, efficiently. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. And if you're a heavy driver or lead foot, you know, might want to practice on, you may be driving your friends, driving your family, you know, give them a little tour about it, and see, and have them rate you and see how you do, because that'll definitely go in the long haul. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna indulge on this food right here right now, and then we'll see if anyone's interested. We'll touch base back in the afternoon. All right, peace. Yo, what's up, y'all? Man, yesterday was a crazy day. This is just a check-in. You'll see this as a continuous video. This is day 2 of Ubering and Lyft, and I had a very long ride yesterday. About an hour and a half, all the way from upstate around New Jersey to JFK airport in New York. It was definitely a long ride, but it was well worth it. Let me pull it up for you so you see the specs on the fare. Let's see. See weekly breakdown. Here we go. Bring it up here. Okay, that's not it. Alright, well, here's a little bit of a quick spec for you, breaking it down. Got just the 2 days, about almost 9 hours of online time, 5 hours and 47 minutes of book time, about $220. That was for the 2 days. So there you go. That's just a little bit of it. So yeah, it's you know, could definitely keep going if you're up for it, but we'll definitely check in again. I had to get I don't know, it's a quick check around where you guys are at, but we have a quick check. They've been opening up a lot of places around, and they got good promotions going on. Not sponsoring Red Bull, by the way, just enjoying the summer edition. But they got good you know, savings and deals on their app. I'm usually not an app guy. I don't really like downloading apps for every little thing or store that I go to. But you know, I would definitely recommend Quick Check, in the sense that, you know, they definitely give you a lot of free coffees, especially if you're a coffee person. I'm a coffee guy. I love coffee. I think it's just more of the taste rather than the caffeine, because the caffeine really doesn't do shit for me. So on that note, yeah, it's they got good savings though, good deals. So I would not sponsored by Quick Check either, but it's a good recommendation. It's one of my stops that I go to. So yeah, so I will be trying to check in more often today. I'm working a little bit later today, so we'll see what kind of people we get, if they're cool or not. You know, it's always hit or miss. And if they're down for being on a video, I'll try to get them in. So Yeah, and big news, I got some awesome logo and brandings coming soon. They're in the works of it. Hopefully it will be by tomorrow or Friday. I should have that on, and we'll change, and you guys will see once I get that logo and stuff. So I'm pretty excited to start this brand, so stay tuned for that. Keep an eye out for that. All right, see you guys soon. Peace. All right, just checking in. Got into Newark Airport, one of the better spots to be at, getting rides. So it's a gorgeous day outside. It's pretty nice and sunny, as you can see. Got my chest strap on. Show you guys some Uber Eats delivery. See if they're cool with it. And then, yeah, we'll get the day rolling here. So, but I definitely want to hear from you guys. Oh, hold on. One of those planes passing by. But I definitely want to hear from you guys if you, how's your experience if you do Uber, Lyft, drive, got any stories to tell, just leave it in the comments below. So yeah, I'd love to hear that, and we'll get the day going. Oh, there was a couple other things too I wanted to mention in this video in regards to preparing yourself. So one of the definitely the cons of doing this video and everything like that, let me turn on the AC so I won't get interrupted with all the noise from outside. It can get pretty loud. One of the cons is in regards to going to the bathroom. Now, as much as, you know, a lot of people who work at a place don't have to worry about that because they can just go to the bathroom wherever they're at working. But with Uber and Lyft, I mean, you can't really just go wherever you want. I mean, I guess if it's like down to, you know, Second and you really gotta go, you're on a highway, understandable, you can go on the side of the highway. But if you got, you know, you're in the city, you know, you can't just go anywhere. So they do offer that in the app, that are closest like restrooms and stuff like that. But in regards to anything that's, you know, just finding a close area that has bathroom options, you know, that's one of the things that's very hard to find. So you can look in the app, do it that way, or at least plan it out where, you know, your next trip, wherever you're doing, just take that break, because you never know when it's gonna hit you like a ton of bricks and you really gotta go. So yeah, that was one of the con things about it. But also food wise, you know, it gets expensive, you know, trying to buy food every time, you know, it adds up. 20 bucks, 30 bucks, it adds up. You go every day, so everything's getting more expensive. So always carry a lunchbox. I got my food in there, my food and drinks. I got some pasta, so definitely do that. I would highly recommend it. Save money, you know, home cooked meals are the best ones. So luckily my wife makes some good home cooked meals. As you can tell, I got the dad bod going. Working on that. But yeah, so definitely have a lunchbox and everything. I'd highly recommend it. So alright, about to get this show on the road, switch over and see how this chest cam works out. So alright, and if anyone's ever wondering what I'm videoing on, it's the I got the GoPro 11. So it seems very nice. I mean, it's very easy to use. So probably make a little detailed video on that later down the line. But yeah, in case if you're wondering. And if it's good, yeah, definitely smash that like button. We definitely appreciate it. Subscribe. That would be awesome. All right, thanks. Alright, that was my fault. Battery died halfway through that ride, but yeah, I just dropped her off. She was very happy, and I got a $10 tip out of it, so it was nice. It was cash. So yeah, I honestly don't have extra. I have extra batteries in the car, but not enough to get me through the rest of tonight. So I was hoping I should have charged it. That was my fault. So I will apologize for that. I do hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow gonna have all batteries charged and show you guys how it's like going for Uber Eats and all the other rides. So but as of right now, I'm just gonna end the video here. So this will probably be the end of the first video, and then I'll make another one in regards to just strictly Uber Eats and stuff, so you guys can see how that goes. All right, well, thank you for watching. Please definitely hit that like button and subscribe. I'll definitely be having more videos up. It's not gonna just be Uber, it's gonna be later down the line. I'm gonna go more into detail about what I have in store for this channel. So thank you guys. Have a good night. I am totally just testing the light because I bought the I got the mod light kit and mod media, and that is really bright. Amazing. Totally just wanted to check that out, by the way. This is gonna be in the extras. Peace out, y'all. Alright guys, it's a late night tonight, but I don't know if you know, Wawa has pizza. Let me just show you really quick. Wawa has pizza. Man, let me tell you, it smells so good. And it looks good too. I'll let you guys know how it tastes.